that we're part we need for stick up in, because we got a mentality that nobody cares. But we have to change that for our own self. And if we continue to live like that, we'll always be bitter when it comes to LOVE. You know, you have a lot of people who don't believe in a love. And it's bad because going back on the track, as you mentioned, the children, if they're not surrounded by love, they don't grow up in a love. You know, if you watch families right now where the kids, if they grow up with their ma and pa, right up through, preschool, primary school, high school, tertiary, beyond like that, then when they move on, despite what they go through with their relationship, the tendencies that they for sticking at it because that's what they know the family values. Now, if you go back to a survey, parents will grow up where they're apart. The kids then tend to be the same way. Like they really not even, or you mess up through the door for you. There is no hope of like you say, like your forgiveness. There's no hope of forgiveness, and the one mistake you make, through the door for you. I don't got no time for this. You know how that says zero tolerance, without looking back at how you that say, well, we don't have one kid. We need, from the fact we are together, Wagi, it have to mean that even if I'm from the outer skin, because sometimes people just deal with each other for the looks.
Physical appearance.
The looks. But how when you find out that he or she nasty? How when you find out that he or she got bad style? How when you find out, you get where they come from. So the similarity, you live with your theory, step in a play. Okay, bam. So now you're there together because of that. And then, you know the practice safe, like you knock your head. And then you end up with one child. So you're done in at this thing. You have to change. We have to change your mentality. Whereas, okay, we don't have one child together. We will have to put everything aside now and we have to work this out despite the differences where we go through. Because if this child grow up in a same kind of household, whereas mother one way, part the one way, our child will never have a wholesome life because they don't know what that togetherness.
And that the honest truth, you know, what the column said before is may also explain that the kids are affected by it the most.
Most,
you know,
definitely.
Where kids say that way they emulate. You know, whatever, you know, you're with negative and positive. And I don't think people understand that when it comes to negative, it have a stronger impact.
No doubt.
You know, so when you say negative things wrong, kids, they retain that more than if you may say something positive. You know, so then they latch on to that and they grow with that, and that becomes the norm. You know, just like, because as much as we don't want to believe it, you have females out there will look upon relationships as, if you don't beat me, you don't love me. Yeah, you have females like that. You know, and that
please send them my way.
Talk to me. And it become the norm. I can remember a couple of years ago, me and this young lady, we kind of made a date, and I try my best to show her, okay, and this is how I deal with things, this is how things supposed to go. And every single time I do something like that, she's like, okay, so why you do this? What you do? I like, nothing, this is how you're supposed to be. And she's like, oh, well, they never do this to me before, and they never do that for me before. So, what are the norm for you then?
Yeah, because apparently that's just where you know used to things like that. So out of context, you know.
Because then when you get to find out, okay, then your father never do this for your mother. Your older sisters never get this from their boyfriend. You know, so and then your ex-boyfriend may treat you the same way. So you may expect the same from me. I don't know, that on me.
Then you have the peer pressure will come behind it. Whereas let's say as one young man, let's say if you're 15, 16, and you grow up in a very compassionate home where you still love with mommy and daddy, but your peers don't have that. So now when you try to be the nice guy you are, or you know, in kind of way, then come down like, why you
this, you that.
I was, and there is sight on here, I swear, I got my mouth farm with the pea in it.
Don't puck out.
I tell her, pucker right up beside. Honestly, I mean, I say, and then that when it bring down young people's morale, because for the most part, if that child not have one strong foundation for know that no make peer pressure get to you, then he want wean into to where in no know. Make I put it that way, and then quick time kids learn the other side, quick and a speed. So then you change your whole. Then you watch your child like, oh, you behave so. I not bring you up for be so cool, you know that kind of way. Especially if you don't want a point when up with a girlfriend down the road, and it tell her how the son they treat her like, why not? We don't bring him up like that. We don't understand, you know that kind of way it is. So you have to be that individual have so much love in her heart that he really overlook everybody and everything else as to the noise will come around her.
This weekend, Saturday night, me and Tisha end up to watch this show on Netflix, on My Block, right? And now a story about four primary school kids where look for left primary school and go into high school, right? And the pressures where they have to face and different things like that. And at one point, this young boy in the group sees our whole family me gang related. You know, for he bred out a certain way and whatnot, and for he friends there have the support from their family where he never have. And he'd explain to the young lady in the group, he'd tell her like, listen, this is the way I supposed to be. You feel me? This is my lifestyle. This is the way my brother do. This is the way everybody do. You see you are be a writer. You feel me? You have the support. This one don't worry about he was alright. This and people have to get out of that. That okay, my family that me this, so I have to, and you have people will look on it that okay, then my family me stand this way, so I don't want to be this way, and they try their best for differentiate themselves from their family and stay as far away from their family and a negative connotation when their family have, because you have certain families where you call a name
and they
have a reputation.
Yes,
You know, someone in a good reputation, someone in a bad reputation, someone in a bad reputations where still mean good. Because I could call someone last name, and when I call their last name, people are say, yeah, no, they ain't bad, they ain't bad, but they make a difference in the badness when they do. Because I could call one name right now.
Don't call it.
I could call one name right now.
Don't call it. But I do grip what you're saying.
And with like what we just said, the kids they grasp on to all of them things, yeah, good and bad. You know, and you have to be mindful that all right, whatever I say, whatever I do, the kids will retain. So if you they in a relationship where you to get punched up to time, your daughter will look point that okay, and this okay. Can my boyfriend or my daddy do this and anything, and that not right.
So then it have to be then that if daddy might take lick, because sometimes daddy they take lick, mommy she grab her frying pan, I was whop daddy. You get where they come from. So what have to happen there is that if the parent know that is not the way they want a child grow, they have to come behind that and do damage control. You know, make the kids know what you said. No, this is not the way of life. They may go as far as explain, but you know what is true. I try hanging at this. You know why? For you. You know that kind of way, because I don't want to go one way and the other way. They're now power struggling that who have you and all them bad thing there. It's not the reason to stay together. You take it from me, because if the amount of violence define death down the road, we better go with separate ways, right? And the child not have to suffer, but you have to be that you put your tongue in for know that my responsibility lies with this child. So I can't, because I did my own way, bad mind and spite, and you end up to suffer. You know, that kind of way. Life is so funny, man. Everything boils back to the individual.
I didn't think about that whole situation right there, and even with separation, right? When we have a couple were separated, and then we have a child in the middle of this whole separation. Sometimes the kids ain't smart enough to understand that here where they going. Yes, I am the victim, and watch how I play the two sides there right now. You feel me? No, seriously.
Yeah.
I know of a situation where this young man, he have a father in his life, and a mother died, and he and his brother and his sister and they alone play the card that, oh, my mama dead and my mama gonna left me, right? But at the time when their mom dead and gone, their mama lived at States. And mama lived at States for years. And grew up with them, pa. You feel me? So you to use this, you to use your mad debt as what excuse for act out, even though your man never play what
You
huge
never-
role in
okay.
your life. You feel me? And this is why they say you could have what couple were separate when this child me 5 years old, right? I look upon it that at 5 years old, it's more impactful that separation than at 15 years old.
Yeah, can you have more understanding
Yeah,
as you
at
get
15
older?
years old, you could know that, all right, here where they go. My mama actually made the take lick. Every night when I hear thing the trouble thing that I become my man, they get punch up to time.
Yeah.
So here where they go. When my mama left now, I can understand why my mama left. Or the last 2 times when my pa end up in the hospital, that because he drink something when he never supposed to drink, and my mama made try kill her. You feel me? So I can understand why he don't want to deal with this woman. You know, different situations like that. And you have, like what I said, certain kids where 15, 16 years old will know that, all right, this is the lick where this person made the take, and I have to understand that, but they play the victim.
Yeah.
You know? So, like what we said, like funny, because just now when you said that, all they think that they play into my mind are like, okay, but then even in a certain situations, the kids do not have to be affected by it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nothing,
You really shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
But it,
But
you know, it did there.
yeah.
It happening on their face, and some people don't know for carry on with their bad habits behind closed doors. They do it right in front of the kids. You know, it'd be more nicer if you could just move away and not know, because your problem, they're not for them problem. You understand why you have to put them through that for them problem? That for try get through school and you know have their grades up to par and not have to worry about what is really happening at home. Full stop. So you know, really and truly just hope that we could just watch what we do front of their kids, because it have a trickle effect. Mary Perez, good morning. I see you locked in on live stream. Good morning to you. Ahmad, top of the morning to you. Of course, and I say big up Sugar City Juve group
Live
lock
life,
in. That's
don't let
right.
Life live you.
And
he
the
that
background.
yeah, that background. Listen when they tag with that I post this
That one
morning,
fence? That one fence
that
orange
was,
one?
that was mural. It look like they paint one mural. That was the whole wall, but it look like they got more things side of it too.
Oh, this is orange walk, right?
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
he
orange
could
walk.
them out, boy.
That up there side they live, right?
I don't know. Ahmad? I'm
The
not,
thing-
he them out. He just live all over Belize.
He add me on Facebook, and when I check the profile, I like, but I know you. You not from Martins. You not from Baxo, but then
That's why he take the picture of the bus first.
Exactly, but then wait, they do that orange walk.
That I tell you, he live all over Belize.
And then the one big up orange walk Juve group.
Yes, because of that part of that
Sugar
group,
City
they say.
Juve group. Or
Then of course Malachi is locked in. He says, "Good morning, everyone. This is Malachi. My mommy they drive."
She
She
said
said
hi.
hi. So top of the morning to you, Miss Sarah, and of course your
Pressure
wonderful
Belize, yeah.
son. That's right. And of course she mentioned Pressure Belize. I mentioned. I totally agree. Was a great series. I guess
Yeah.
that the
On my block, that 10 episodes for season 1, and we sit down and watch it in a one night.
okay.
Cut a half an hour for each episode, so within 5 hours we run through the whole
Oh,
thing.
that's nice.
And that like an extended movie, or a long movie, but
Yeah.
it was really, really good. When it comes to the end, episode 10, we left shocked and we never realized that that was the end of the season. So now we really look forward to
For the next
yeah,
part,
for the next
okay.
part. So
Elizabeth Morris joined us. Good morning. Do have a wonderful day. Julie Dina, good morning.
morning to
to
everyone
you.
over there at BTL.
Alright,
Julie, big up yourself.
Kyla.
No,
Kyla.
No, Chyla. The way they say Chai. CH pronounced how?
That one happy Monday to the girl Kyla. I had to go with what the girl said.
Yes.
It's spelled CHYLA. She said in ain't Kyla. Kyla it is.
Chyla. Chyla Gill. Chyla Jill. Morning, Chyla
For
Jill.
everybody who they celebrate one birthday today, happy birthday for celebrating an anniversary. All the same. And of course, you know, to everybody we're going back, especially the high school one where they get ready for sit their diploma exams and all that thing there. All the best men who only have the wind down to what were they? April. Must say a couple more weeks. And that's it for sports. You know,
True.
so we know what we need for do with them kids right now. Cheryl Maria, good morning to you. Darleta, Katie Busano, good morning. Do have a wonderful day. Everybody Skeen, good morning to you. Dion Ingleton, how are you doing, Dion Ingleton? I need to reach Pandedine. Set up things up the top there. Pandedine, yeah. Yeah, Yannicka, top of the morning to you. I know I had a little shake up on a little bus incident what happened. I think one bus crashed into a truck. Something over the weekend.
Sure.
But yeah, thank God they're all okay. So praise God for that, because they heavy slam there. I don't know baby slam. You know how that thing set up. Maybe they weren't going fast, so that would help. Thank God for that. So we are paying the bills right now. Remember, check review your hurricane plans. RF and G, check now out. 1 Corner Drive 2235734. Make them go do an assessment, check out the thing and know what's really happening around your house. Not wait for the breeze to blow. Get a sense after that. Nice Roxas. Nisi. Nisi is saying good morning. That's a cute name there. Good morning to you. My friend this morning said, big up everybody in the hood except me. And I want to tell her, just as is, I keep it 100. You know people long time. Like long time. That the thing I know him long time and I don't know what he name. Maybe that's why you know to get up big serious thing. No. Tell me you don't have that in your life.
I know. Listen. You know what people on the street hail me. Boy, okay. What you going on? Right, you're straight, brother.
Hey, you could go on
Bless
full
G.
conversation about what happened 10 years ago. I swear that like you go to it's no joke, man. My humble apologies. I humanize just like everybody else. I can't remember everybody's name. It's so hard.
I'll be really to know, guys. If you ever meet me out there, I want to say that look for me good. For those of you on the live stream, right? If you say I do this.
When you squint up your eye.
Yeah, once you see this call together, I don't remember your name. So just
holler
me. That me for such chance okay then good cause I got a good memory but I don't remember names, I remember faces. So yeah, it was just give me one quick reminder and we are good. We were good. I tell you guys.
Alright. So we are paying the bills, we'll be right back. I just want
Sugar, you know I still look for this hummingbird video for you.
Hummingbird video?
Yes, when we talk about the hibiscus and the hummingbird name back in the days.
Oh yeah. And I need to see no video. I have that in my memory. Back in the day, they used to your fence the yards and used to be make out a lone hibiscus and then shape it up quite nice and good. Why that me live with that for years? No video, no better than where I have in my head right now.
All right, go through then.
Yes, I'll pay the bills in. Push me up right there, so I can. All right.
This is more 107.1, so don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Life's the greatest gift, and to be healthy, Body 2000 Health and Fitness Center reminds you that if you want to hold on to that gift, you need to change your eating habits by eating less meat, include more fruits and vegetables, exercise, think positive, and the result will be a healthy you. This message is brought to you by Body 2000 Health and Fitness Center.
February is here and MAGA season still to haunt you? Why worry? Visit Quick Stop Personal Finance Center and get that much needed cash. And while you're at it, let's go to States. You could win a trip for two to Miami with free hotel and $1,000 US spending cash. All first-time customers get a chance to enter and win. When applying for a loan, use the promo code Miami. Getting a loan is easy. All you need is a payslip, utility bill, and social security card. Approval time is fast and no security deposit needed. New and existing customers, all you have to do is add us on Facebook and Instagram to get free entries. Get that cash and win with Quick Stop Personal Finance Center. No hassle.
Are you a service provider? Do you own a business that provides services like architectural design, construction, rentals, automotive repairs, beauty and personal care, etc.? Or maybe you're an attorney, an accountant, a plumber, or an electrician, or something along that line. Whatever the case may be, let the entire country and the world know about the services you offer. Sign up yourself or your business at www.justbookum.com free of cost and watch as your customer base and your revenue stream increase like you've never seen it before. The time to expand is now. We will do all the hard work for you. Just sign up at www.justbookum.com.
Have you ever heard about Grace Coconut Oil? Caribbean flavor when you pop the bubble and bile. When you taste it in your food, it just brightens up your mood. With a taste that is good for your health and energy. Grace Coconut Oil, Grace Coconut Oil. With a taste that is good for your health and energy.
Do you still depend on email communication for your HR processes? Are you still handling vacation leave and time off requests manually? Are you tired of doing all the time-consuming paperwork? Yes? Don't worry, we have the perfect solution for you. Introducing Neo People, a secure and easy-to-use cloud management software that can be easily configured to suit your organization's HR needs. NeoPeople will let you streamline all aspects of HR management, store and have easy access to employee information at any time, and reduce exhaustive chores by automating tasks. Oh, and the best part? You can access the system from anywhere with just a web browser. NeoPeople is a comprehensive application that contains multiple features in one package, and there's no need for any additional hardware, so you can be up and running fast. Visit www.neopeople.pc or call us at 223-1805 to know more.
I love shoes. They take me places. I love clothes. They are my skin in different colors. I love makeup and accessories. They make me feel so pretty. I love phones and gadgets. They keep me sociable and trending. I love my kitchen. Cooking makes me happy. Let's go cooking with kitchenware from Dibari. Let's go shopping, footwear and apparel for the entire family. Be inspired. Be trendy with the latest phones and gadgets. Dibari, Downtown Plaza, Belize City, Park Street, Orange Walk, Burns Avenue, San Ignacio, and Cardinal Avenue in Belmopan. Dibari. Get more, pay less.
Maya's Electronics is Belize's #1 electronics store, offering the widest assortment of electronic gear in home audio, car audio, and especially pro audio. That is speakers, microphones, amps, cables, and adapters for home and professional stage use, as well as musical instruments and accessories. Maya's Electronics also carries a wide assortment of computer and networking accessories, including the absolute lowest prices in USB and SD memory. And don't forget that Maya's Electronics is the source for the lowest priced TVs in Belize. Maya's Electronics is located at number 36 Queen Street in Belize City, across from the police station. And their mini branch is located at the back of the downtown plaza, across from MexSense. If you don't live in Belize City, relax. Maya's Electronics will ship to any major town in Belize. Just call Maya's Electronics today at 223-6292 or message them at 604-6292 through text, WhatsApp, Viber, or Facebook.
Oh, I lift up my hands to Morning Ride, the show of the century. Morning Ride, you put food on my table. Yes, indeed, my heart is song. Morning Ride, we love you so. Every time you turn and you twist up inside, you feel up my heart and you feel up my pride. You have my head feeling like an upside down. You have my body hurting all around. Pour your creative juices over me, mash down my walls and set me free. When you touch my bubble, you touch my soul. There's not another you in this whole wide world. Cause I have a weakness for sweetness. Weakness for sweetness. I have a weakness for sweetness. Weakness for sweetness. Some people say that I'm a diabetic, but this is only one life to live, so I'ma live it. So don't throw no words that knock on my door, cause never have I felt this way before. Women always stop to say I'm obsessed. Men always tell me that I'm truly blessed. I tell them that I love everything that's nice. Sugar cake, lollipop, pineapple and spice. Cause I have a weakness for sweetness. Weakness for sweetness.
What a combination again, what you say?
I got a weakness of sweetness.
No, I know you got a weakness of sweetness, but you say you got what? Pineapple.
Sugar cane, pineapple, and
Sugar cane, pineapple and spice. Blouse and skirt, I tell you. Turn up.
all right, you take that joke out here. So we're back. Thank you for keeping it locked. Again, to those on the Facebook live stream and those via MadLab Radio app, and of course to those on our radio frequencies. Oh, pressure got a lot of thing right there. See what you said before I get into what I want to say.
It says, I want your opinion on physical abuse on young couples in the early stage of their relationship. Why do you think young girls decide to stay? The guy works but would spend all his money on liquor and weed. When it's done, he want her money. Then abuse would start. What would you tell her? I tagged her. Hope she is listening. Whoa, okay.
All right, so this is something where I think we bring up a couple of weeks ago. When school shut, I immediately start talk to the young girls.
That's true. Yep.
What happened is that there's a lot of influence as it pertains to young girls because they want, again, fit in. the newest jeans. Remember the young lady we talk about? Just cut up them jeans, do one
Yeah,
have to do,
yeah,
yeah,
true.
blah, blah, blah. All of that we don't talk about.
YouTube tutorials there. Find
Exactly.
it.
But what happened is that, first and foremost, when we talk about young girls, where I mean like high school, if that's as young we're talking about, or even if you're up in your 20s, you just come out of school, you know, then we are just to start your life. Not burden yourself down in situations that your life not even start yet. You meet one few people here and there till you really meet the right person, or maybe you just lucky for meet the right person by your first, because then you're really attracted to that personality. But for the girls then where they hang in at their situation, yeah, they need to come out quick, fast, and in a hurry, because they don't even have live for sending grandchildren. Even if they do, they'll have a miserable life. You know what it is to live all your life and don't know what the happiness? Can you really imagine that? So, whereas you think that it's beautiful and all that, like you could say what you want, but love not pay the bills, attitude need for change yesterday. That need for change, hurry, because as you get older, your body change, everything change, and maybe the person where you there with might not plan for change and change along with you. Because you have some man, then you get all and shrivel up, but they expect you, your female, to stay smooth, everything in a place, stomach flat, no cellulites. You get where they come from?
You know I can't stand? The man will go up in a age, but a woman stay the same age. No, I know of a man where for he woman right now must see age of his youngest daughter.
They know.
And for he oldest daughter, but my age, and for he woman, where they got pick me for he younger, and for he oldest daughter, you feel me?
These are the things. You have a lot of influence. I gone through a conversation only yesterday. Only yesterday. And it's happening right here in the city. Where happened, like a particular taxi man, he tends to, like, he roll up on you and, you know, say, oh, like, you check, you don't need a ride, blah, blah, blah. But what happened while they talk to you, like, you hold a bundle of money in your hand? Or you know that who not true? So what happened is that, yes, we need, and that will only attract vulnerable people.
Definitely.
You could be young, you could be old, because you know what is true. In some instances, because a man and woman, you know, make no mistake. If you in a situation where pertain to you need one money, no, you look for do what you have to do, which is a bad thing. But you supposed to know what is right and what is wrong, because you end up in a garbage bag cut up. So the young girls will get drawn into that lifestyle. If you notice that the person where you end up the talk to, that never the person where you may hope you be, he make money, yes, but the money go on drugs, alcohol, gooty, the whole 9 yards. It's time for you to get out. Because if you stay in it, then you, and that's your choice to stay in it. You no need for stuck in that. And if you think you can't get out, there is a way to get out. You have to confide in somebody that will be there to help you, and not somebody where they say you look for it to stay in it kind of thing. Because sometimes you go to home for help, and that's the worst place to run go. Then bang you down. But you need to also have some sort of support, or maybe trust in them, something of the sort.
To me, one of my biggest things, and even growing up, I was always watch this, right? And because I look upon things from a realistic point of view. We as Belizeans, and I know a lot of people might agree with me, we are a copycat country. Everything that we do, we copy from somewhere else, right? But one thing where we not copy for America, because America are one of the biggest influences.
For the most part.
For the most part, right? But one thing we never did adapt from them, the dating. People don't date in Belize.
No, jump straight to it, quick, fast, and in a
straight
hurry.
into a relationship. You feel me? And that part of the reason that because of we society, because as soon as somebody see you together, if me and you go somewhere and we sit down and we eat, what?
Yeah.
Sugar the cheat pan inspector.
And you know me and he had that same conversation the other day. If I should hear that, you know, just as you rightly say, oh, I see he the one restaurant, they sit down, they eat, blah blah blah. So what? Or if I do it, so what?
And that to me that the biggest thing, and I always ask the question, why don't we date? Why people can't? Why high schoolers then, right? Because as soon as you get to high school, that when you want you get a lead boyfriend and a lead girlfriend. And the American, they always have this thing we call going steady. Right? Because you date, then you go steady. Right? Because when you date, you could go Thursday night with sugar, Friday night with coffee, you feel me? Saturday night
with milk.
And then you decide, okay, then here what? Thursday night I go out with sugar. And that I'm enjoying myself, but I never like this about
feel out the waters.
And then Friday night I'm going
and the
out.
outing not entail sex, people.
And then you know entail sex, all you do you just go out. You go somewhere like back in the days as a group, and all of my high school friends then they could attest to this. We just got party where we just go. Where that us the group of friends there at a party, just the party with each other. We just got a princess go watch movies. You feel me? With a 30, 40 are we going together. And just a group of people, and amongst that group there, you see everybody start to branch off,
yes,
and then you pick, choose or refuse, and then you see eventually, okay, then this one and that one now a couple, this one and that one now a couple, and that like second farm, the high school. They make it to at least fourth farm, sixth farm, then they gone in separate ways because then they realize, all right, what we had, damn through high school. Yes, we had our relationship. We not come out like no kids or nothing like that. Yes, we had an attachment to each other, but there's nothing more. So here we go on. We went for separate ways. Then you got one way, do the 4 years of high school together, do the 2 years of sixth farm together. He gone, they gone and study. She gone, they gone and study. They come back home. They get married. They gone and be a bit together. Different high school sweethearts.
To be,
yeah, exactly. You have it. But why can't we adapt that mentality of dating, go out and casually date? Go out and watch a movie with a friend, or go out and say, go eat some ice cream.
The dating, in a sense, actually boil down to getting to know each other.
Yeah, exactly. We don't do that.
Yeah, we don't get to know each other. We jump straight into it.
That like, okay, sugar, here we go. I like see you, like see me.
Yeah,
we did together. You are my woman, you're a man.
That's
simple
right,
as
right
that.
away.
And then after that, we know do no kind of research.
Till you see me, your theory drop in.
You feel me? Exactly. Then when you realize that, I don't want to sugar. Sugar does deal with the inspector.
You know?
You feel me? Then sugar don't want to deal with Wage because Wage got our reputation. But this after the fact that we don't realize that, we have a physical attraction and there is nothing more.
But without losing part to the young lady there, if they go through physical abuse, it need to get out, and it need to get out urgent, because there will be no happiness forthcoming. 1, 2, you don't know if you are left crippled or dead. 3, why you to give up all your youth and happiness for something that is not worth it any at all? What happened? You don't think you qualify for happiness? Sometimes now when you think that, but if I left this, that, or what? Sometimes it's for the better. When you move on, like, oh my Lord, all this time in miss, you know, that kind of way. So,
I get that with what job. I had the first place I ever gone and work as a bartender. I worked there for 2 years, and the whole while I was always think,
that only this and only this.
What I would do when I lose this job, yeah? What I would do?
You'd be surprised.
The day they fire me, I sit down and I tell myself, I say, no, something. You just always got the mentality that this place make you. But this place not make you. You make this place. You give them one name now. So I pick up my phone and I call somebody, and before I done in that conversation, I got a job somewhere else.
Exactly.
You
so
feel me?
It boils back to the same thing. What happened is that you are your own individual character. You know yourself. You know your self-worth. Yep. As one young woman, you know your self-esteem is supposed to be from here to I don't know where. Be that person that you know you are. And the thing is with that, when you walk with confidence. You don't need nobody for to demoralize you. You don't need nobody for to abuse you any at all in order for you to be someone. You don't have to try fit in with nobody, because you know what? When I go home and close my door, I don't know what you do out there. So you need to take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, you have a life ahead of you. I don't know if you have kids, but if you have kids, what you want to do is be the example for their children. You realize when young people mess up when they're young, in a sense that they gone through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 man. I'm just using, you understand where they come from. So now when you get older, now you grow out of that. You grow it out. Then you have this reputation. Girl, your mommy bad. You know that kind of way, things like that. The children, the sins of the parents fall upon the child. the child take one lick, you know that kind of way. You don't want that. You never want it for yourself. One thing nobody no want nobody telling about than a ma and pa. No care how bad your ma and pa. You can't tell one child about their ma and pa. So you don't want that for your own. Hence, don't create the story for them. So whatever you're doing, you need to stop. Think about what you're doing. Assess yourself. Go to someone for some sort of help. Sometimes some people, and especially the younger folks, tend to no one listen because they want it for their own way. They don't want to give up the goodies. But then goodies come and then goodies go. Money come and money go. You understand? But you have your life but one time. One time. So you have to cherish your life. Everything else will fall in a place. If you're hustling to get into the world of vanity right now, slow down. It comes with time. And that is not what makes life. You need to find some family values and find love for yourself, my friend. So that's about the best I have to offer, because I would hate to know that my daughter would have to go through something like that, and I don't know. And probably she can't even speak to her parents. I don't know what is the situation. I'm just saying, turn to an auntie, and if they're a friend, then not a friend. Point, punto final. So, ¿qué hora es?
It's about
that 9 o'clock hour right there.
Yeah.
And for know that I kind of must up one thing in my head, but this had to be addressed. So,
All right, Mary Paris.
All right, continue because.
Yeah, Mary Paris says, well, my friend, I can't wait to see you. I'm on countdown for my Belize
Sure,
trip.
you to come again?
Yes, I'm Mary Paris to come back.
Why don't you just come home?
I'm out of here. I say yes.
Where
I say lol. Yes, I live in Orange Rock. Scroll down,
Up,
man.
down, up.
Make
All
a
right.
read where they up. Yeah, there. Okay, good. They
So
say I
you
live in
at
Orange Rock
Orange
and
Walk.
Belize City. So you're back and forth.
Yeah, okay.
So that means, why? Fry Jack and tacos. Then Nisi Rakas say, I think that's with everyone, remembering the face but not name.
I did tell you, man.
Said before,
I
yes.
feel so
Mary
bad
Perez,
sometimes.
a true friend. Yolanda Miguel says, good morning, guys.
Hi, Yolanda.
Good morning. Kimari,
Yeah,
big up,
today,
sis.
Yolanda. I need some medication.
Carlita Herbert, the young lady need to leave, and especially if she don't have any kids. Nah, based on what
All the,
yeah.
yes,
Definitely,
especially if
you
no
don't have
kids get out.
no
No
attachment like that, you get out. You don't
because
need. You
when
don't need
kids
that.
involved, like I mentioned, you have to tend to stick it out.
Say Pressure Belizean say I am so angry because she's young, don't have kids, yet don't want to report him, and yet he fist punch her mom. Whoa. I'm so sad. And so far I can't help her. Sit down and talk to her. Her family wants her back, but she just don't want to leave him.
And this is what
Whoa.
I'm saying. Sometimes they feel it. They just can't detach from that one. The intimidation also has a part to do with her not leaving. You know, that kind of
Yep.
way. But if she sits by and make he punch a who? Ma?
But I think
Something wrong
I
with this
think
picture.
Pressure Belizean, they out the Chicago, I believe, or
Okay.
somewhere out there side there. But I know that in Belize we take domestic violence or violence against women very seriously, and I would believe that in America they take it
Even worse.
even
yeah.
you know, from a higher level. So even if you have to make the report, you know, if you have to make that report and you call the proper authorities,
Somebody start
you
to look
know,
into it.
exactly, because it need to get dealt with. And if the abuse they go from her to her mother, you know, and then
But
nobody,
then why the mother condone it too?
you know, because
Money
then
they flowing at this picture. Yeah.
something have to
Because as
something
our
they
mother-
happen, yup.
Even if money they flow,
Oh,
You-
see, she said that this person did at Belize where this they
Yes.
happen to, but she did at Boston.
correct. So, but still, if you're intimate with the scenario, calls can still be made to address the
Yup.
matter.
No money is
No
all
money.
done.
Well, that means to say that
That's
intimidation,
something- Yup.
that intimidation, and so that she need help. The family need help. That means the whole family afraid, because then if my afraid, where daddy there? In some cases, daddy not even there wrong. Brother, any day, somebody have to step in at this picture, because I would have hate for you come behind pressure and say, you know that she actually got killed. That would have sent me up my rockers.
Yeah, well, see what Mr. Dixon say. He said, well, as a father, he me going for daughter.
This is
you
what I'm
know.
saying, and that's why I'm asking, where is the father? And you said these are the things when things the boy money not even enough for drugs and alcohol. Well, that's
So
why that
yeah,
intimidation.
Yeah, that intimidated.
Yeah,
She intimidated
yeah.
by the situation.
He need to check for himself to stay away just as
Mhm.
well. Well, I like to pray right now that she trying to go get preggers. That we need for not happen because that the way that they don't follow that reality right now. Tisdale, good morning to you. Says some people believe in living a rough life just for vanity. That comes
And goes.
and goes. I often feel like they will punish if they leave the money man while with value and being independent, you can always shine on your own. Exactly. But this what happen, some people don't know how to do it by themselves. Like some people really, really weak. And that's why it's good for make your children. That's why I say when you're done big, it's hard for change one adult. But with your children, instill independence in them, make them know, yo, you could do this alone. And what we have to learn for teach we children, that be leaders and stop be followers. We need to quit that. We need to be leading. If they're not you the lead, you're not a part of it. You do not follow out here. We constantly lead, and you be your own leader. But when they have to live under any kind of lifestyle, whereas that you have to be following a situation that you need to be like this because somebody is like that, that mentality they need to change quick, fast, and in a hurry, right? And she's saying, it's my cousin, it hurts me, her pressure on her father, same, and I wish I could have said the word because I want to say it as a closest show, I want to say the word we'll put there.
Okay, I want to say a lot of words
But
this morning.
pressure, you need to step up the game and call some authority here. We could look into the situation. All right. So, all right. She's going on to say she's a pharmacist. She won't get pregnant for sure. The thing is not money. I have watched a San Ignacio police show and asked the same question, but the officer or corporal told me that she needs to report it in order for them to act. Granted, then maybe move it from out of the police hands and go to the women's department. I don't know, whoever.
Social services, whoever.
Uh-huh.
Contact everybody
But
about it.
maybe at the time when we're at a point here in Belize where things have really changed, pressure. Whereas, as just as happened out there now, no say now if the kids put up anything on Facebook where look like they feel like they want to open fire, so what they go do? Search for them, they deal it then they. So things that's the same thing kind of basically happening or needs to happen now in Belize. Whereas if you identify danger of life more than anything else, the police could just act on it, like maybe get the proper whatever they need for the through maybe the women's department or go with social service or social workers to that particular thing and get the ball rolling. Because what happened, the person don't have the will and the power to do it on their own. They need somebody to do it for them. So maybe that's what could happen. Things have changed, pressure Belize, and work on it. Not give up on it. Don't give up on it because then at the end of the day, tears will be shed, knowing that something could have happened before you get to that point. And believe you me, it normally reaches that point. Yep. So, Janita Fuller, top of the morning to you. Do have a wonderful day, Janito. All right. Kimari gal, the Easter pictures are a bomb.
Easter pictures.
When you know how the Easter thing may go on, swimsuit with all kind of thing and coverings and all and good thing. Remember I made the one night Eddie Fashions me sell it with the body. I don't mind go buy a swimsuit with the cover, but they have to me sell me with the body. So yeah, that's why I don't got up no Easter pictures like that. We are close out the show, man. All I know she need help. No, I'm so far. I'm trying to talk to her nuclear family. Even got educated elder woman to talk to her and the guy, but nothing. I will keep trying. Thanks for it. Yes, man. It has to move up a notch. Right now, we don't pass talk. It has to be now I don't want to start at the women's department just because then at the end of the day they intend for resource, and then because you have all kind of, they can take her out of that and shelter her somewhere else, things like that. Because when you come out of that, you don't just come out of that. It's really tough when you're in it. You are say easy to get out. I've been in that position for domestic violence already, so I know what it is, and I know it had to take me, my gut, and my will to know I have to get out of this with them 4 picnic. Then time 4 I come out with, no 1, not 2, not 3, 4. And I know I say this, that either bread and water or none, But we to get out of this because I never see my party beat my ma. And I can't make my kids grow up. And that's why I have it on my sons and I make them know. If I know no lay a hand, I don't even care if you call home confined your lady in a bed with one man. Get out, quit it, get out, because that means to say, oh no, just not for that together. You not lay no hand pan, she can that than your picnic and furthermore to that, at the end of the day, with children with understanding, don't even need to get whooped. So if you think I want this on you right now, because they know where I gone through. But it was not easy to get out. Your mind power have to stronger than anything and everybody out there for get out. But you can get out. And when you get out, the glory to God, the beauty and the happiness, you find peace of heart. You can't imagine how happy you could really be till you get out of that. But so pressure work on that. It really, she can get help. So maybe move to that direction, and then there's no shelter never there. No, you have shelters here. They can help her, right? So close out the show. And man, I wish you all the best, Pressure, man. Really, wish you all the best. Work on it. No make that fly like that. Waggy.
I got a quote this morning.
Do give the quote.
My quote comes from Dr. Seuss.
You mean little pussycat?
Yeah. Well, that was a quote from Dr. Seuss, but I kind of turned it into my own thing.
Okay,
because
so.
a lot of people, they out there, they fight for fit in.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And the quote from Dr. Seuss says, why fight to fit in when you were born to stand out?
All right.
You feel me? Be a flamingo in a flock of pigeons.
That's right. Stand tall and pink. No, you be your own shining star.
You know, and that's it, because everybody they fight for 15, everybody to fight for try to be a part of this and be a part of that. When we were made to stand out, we were made unique. Everybody may make in their own light. You feel me? Everybody have a purpose. You feel me? Each purpose might be the same, but you know the journey to get to that purpose totally different.
Exactly.
You know, so guys, just I don't know if it tell the Belizean people.
No, well, I say no give up. That's the way
and
all I have
right
to say.
We can't give up.
No, you not give up on that at all. Push to another level. Push to the next level until we get across the hurdle. That's right. Right, till our baby born.
All right.
No, dead serious, man. We have to take care of ourselves and each other. So with that, you say do have a wonderful day. Remember, agriculture show, they come up 27th, 28th, and 29th of April.
We going?
Let's get going. We have to work that. No matter if we're going.
Where the kayak race?
Yes, we got kayak. That is not May though.
Okay.
What happened, Mr. Bobo? You the host the main stage. I got news to you. You have technical for this sign, okay?
Whoa.
How you split yourself, Mr. Bobo? With that, guys, serious. Do have a wonderful Monday. Remember, it's all about you. You know, so you do you. And we just can't get any better than that. With that said,
well, you do you.
Yeah. I have to big up all the riders where do the CEO caucus cancer ride over the weekend. Man, I feel left out, totally left out.
Why?
Because I never gone. So I feel left out. But I know next year I will go though. I will go. You best believe I will. So big up on yourself. I mean, for a wonderful venture. I think they were doing it for the kids. You know, the 12. Guys, live in peace
and not in pieces.
Have a wonderful and productive Monday and work week.
Don't say.
Yeah. To all the ladies in the dance, each and every princess.